All right, guys. Jesse's almost done here. Appreciate you, Jesse. Yep. Dog's keeping guard. It ended up being these two down here. So Jesse went ahead and replaced that one and this one. So if you caught the video, it like blew back in here somewhere and then it shot up, which I thought it was this one, these two up in here, but it pretty much went up here and just covered everything. So it's kind of hard to tell, but then we figured it out once I downloaded the videos and edited them for you guys. I could see it was spraying this way. So should be good to go now. You've replaced all those around this, haven't you?
Yes, sir.
last time it was a bit colder than this, though.
Yeah.
Jesse's cycling this machine, getting any air out of the lines, filling it up with new hydraulic fluid. But I did want to let you guys know today's video is sponsored by Mosier, so we want to thank them because they're going to help us out a ton here in a little bit, figure out exactly what's wrong with our salt bunker, and it's bad. All right, so we're off, and yeah, TQ, you haven't been on the channel in a couple of days. What's been up with you?
I've just been working on like Spencer product stuff, really getting things categorized and teaching a new employee as well in the Spencer product realm. So
yeah, that's going to be exciting, and yeah, a new adventure.
Yeah, for sure. Well, take a little stress off of my shoulders a little bit.
Yeah, we'll fill you guys in with that when it's the right time.
Yeah.
But yeah, we have hired, and yeah, you did taxes as well. That was the big thing.
Yeah, I did.
Broke my freaking heart. Anyways, we're gonna try to get this job done. We do got a couple meetings today. I talked about the duplex last week, I believe it's been, about the heaters, yada yada yada. Say the heaters go out in the middle of winter, and now you have tenants in there. Now you have tenants without heat. How fast can you get somebody in there to put a heater in? How fast can you get the heater repaired? You know, all the things that are just like in our own home. You know, if the heat goes out, we're in the same boat. You know, you got to put tenants up into a hotel for a few days until it gets fixed or whatever? Do pipes burst? You know, it's a lot easier to take care of these bigger projects like heaters, AC, stuff like that when the apartments or the duplex is empty, rather than when there's people in it. So we're going to take that into account as well. And yeah, we got some meetings here today with John Wilson's company, Wilson's Heating, Electric, Plumbing. They do it all.
They do it all.
Yeah, I'll put the name up here. But anyways, I'm going to spray all around in here. Like I stated in the video at the time, I didn't see them, but I saw a bunch of your comments, and then I looked back. The bees were attacking the camera and flying all around in here. With the bee suit on, you can't really see much. But I'm hoping to not have to put that back on today, or we'll let TQ do it. Anyway. Anyways, I'm going to spray around because I think they're in this area here possibly. I guess we'll find out pretty quickly. If they come out, babe, you just go ahead and run, all right? Run to the truck. I was here with Jesse for probably an hour yesterday, and we didn't have really any issues at the time. But that doesn't mean they're not in here. I mean, they didn't come out immediately when I was running the machine the other day either. I don't see nothing as of now, but we're going to keep an eye out for them. Let's get this baby warming up. All right, so we let the machine warm up, and then TQ's like, hey, I'll hop in it and run it for a little bit. We only got about an hour here, maybe less, probably 40 minutes actually, before we got to run and have a meeting. So we'll probably be in and out of here throughout most of the day. I'm going to keep an eye out for the bees though. Oh, there's my energy drink. I'll get it once she backs up. know some of you guys said put tarps down just so we don't get any gravel into it. I'm not gonna worry that much about it, guys. Once we'll scoop it down as low as we can when we put it back in there. If we lose a half a yard, I'll be okay with it. And yeah, that'll just be what goes. We're not gonna be scooping into the gravel. Not that this doesn't have little bits of rock already in it. That's why they call it rock salt, but when you go in there, put the bucket straight down and bang it a couple times. There's a lot of salt buildup in there. Want to make sure we're maximizing how much we're getting out of there. I might have to hit it with the little sledgehammer. I appreciate all your guys' advice as well on this. We have a lot of options. We're also exploring new options as well, which will, if they come to fruition, we'll end up bringing to the channel. Keep this in here just because it does get stuck every now and then. Lift it up and tilt straight down. Keep going. Right there. I probably had water in it from when I took it to the car wash. Not getting up under there. Might have been wet salt too. Alright, go ahead, tilt it. That's good. Much better. right, guys, so we got a few more minutes here, and then we're gonna have to take off. Probably got another, I don't know, maybe 7 to 8 ton in here, maybe 10 ton top. It's kind of hard to tell how much is packed back in these corners, and these walls are roughly about 6 foot tall. All right, guys, so we got to go to this meeting. We'll be back. Did you see the bees start coming out?
Yeah, I did. It was going like, I see it.
Right there. Right there. Okay, here. Where's he at? There he is.
No,
Where'd he go?
right here.
Right here.
Honey, the hive is right here.
You found a hive?
Yes, come here.
Hold on, this can's empty.
Jeez.
Where's the hive?
Give me it.
Is it in there?
Yeah,
Where at?
right up there in the corner.
That's
Right
a,
there.
hold on. Let's see. I don't see it yet.
Right in the corner.
Oh, it is, son. Hold on. Let me show them real quick. That's why they got me the other day. Little freaking bullholes. Look at that crap, guys. You better soak them. Soak them real good. Real good. Real good. Keep going. Get them, babe. Get them, babe. Let's go. Keep going. No, keep killing them.
Babe, there's not even many in there.
Spray around. You don't know where they're all at.
I see them, honey.
Not many in there. Don't you know they attacked your husband the other day? Let's make sure the other side. Them little buggers, man. Oh, right here, babe. On the outside. Right here. Hurry up. Come get him. Come get him. Oh, ow.
Babe, he's dying, honey.
You don't understand. Look at him coming out. Yeah, yeah. Get some. He fell on the ground. All right.
You're so dramatic.
Dude, I am traumatized by those like 15 I got last year.
Look at the babies.
No, nobody felt that bad for me last year whenever I got hit down there. You might want to hit him again. He's on the ground.
Babe, he's dead.
No,
okay?
no, he's still moving, my guy. Now he's dead.
Okay, you just took the suffering away.
Look, you don't understand. It has been a very traumatic moment for me with these freaking things. Dude, they were in the cab with me the whole freaking time. They were in there with you this now for last hour.
Lying in there and I just pay them no attention.
Yeah, see, they don't. That doesn't work for Sean. I try to pay him no attention and they sting me. Like I climbed in here the other day. I was in this thing for 30 seconds and I got stung in the back and that hurt. All right, I'm just being a little dramatic here, but you know what? I'm excited. I've been trying to figure out what these guys have been at for 3 days, man. 4 days, whatever it's been.
It was me, right?
That's all I needed was TQ. Let's go. All right, we got to go to this meeting. We'll come back and, yeah, hopefully they're all dead at that point. All right, guys, we're here at the duplex. These guys are down in the basement right now. This is John Wilson's company. They do everything. So plumbing, heating, cooling, electric, and they'll send somebody out for each one of those. So they have specialists pretty much for everything. So right now we have the plumbing guys here. The heating guy is going to be here in just a moment. And then it sounds like we're probably going to need an electric guy too. So we're finding some things that I'll fill you guys in with whenever they're done doing their job. I don't want to get in their way. Just in time, these guys are done with plumbing. Now we got heating pulling up, so let's go. We got all the molding and everything that'll be getting put in. Got the tile for the kitchen for the other unit. Trying to think here. At some point, one of the contractors are going to come back and finish that. We just kind of ran into a little bit of a scheduling issue there. Big shout out to John Wilson's company. Professional like I've never dealt with on the plumbing, electrical, heating side of things. We're still waiting on the electrician to come out and look at a few things and then give us the price for that as well. But the professionalism, guys, I've never dealt with a company that was as professional from this standpoint ever. I mean, it is insane. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, from talking to like an AI generated right off the rip, I don't know what it is, like an automated service, and then gets you straight over to who you need to talk to, a human. And then the scheduling, I mean, like, I'm not talking just one technician, like multiple technicians come out, they put their booties on their shoes, even though I told them they didn't have to. They followed protocol. They went through and were very thorough. They weren't trying to cut corners. They weren't trying to like save a dollar here to do something improper. They're like, hey, look, this is not right. This is unsafe. For example, the one hot water tank has no pitch from the, and I don't know anything about this, but it has no pitch going to the chimney. It's literally like flat. Like, if you can imagine that, that's the pitch. And that's not good, because gas, carbon monoxide, that can't happen. So what he actually suggested, because how short the basement is, this is a very old home, putting a hot water tank there, we can't pitch it. That's why it's flat the way they did it with what's down there right now, which is wrong. So we're actually going to go to an electrical water heater so we can get rid of that and be safe. And then furnaces, AC, they're going to work me up a price for that as well. This home has never had AC, but they're going to work that in as well. And like, it's not a must, like I shared with you guys, but we're going to still price it out and potentially do it all at once. Nice thing as well, I didn't know, is they offer a 1 year. Hold on, let me think. It's in here. So it's called like a, and this is not a pitch. Like, I have no, it's called Healthy Home. That's what it's called right there, Healthy Home. So I think they said it's like $15 a month, under $200 a year, but it covers a ton of different things. Like, they'll come out and like flush out your hot water tank, for example. If something needs checked, they'll do like a routine checkup. So just throwing it out there. I'm telling you guys, like, there was so much information there, like, I've forgotten more. Luckily, it's all in this. Very professional, showed up, very approachable, nice, clean. Hey, I'd give it 10 stars if I could. So we made it back over here. We do have one more technician coming, but we're back here at the property. TQ needed a sweater. It's actually pretty cool today. Great for me, but she gets chilly quicker. You moved a lot of salt so far.
I did. I wish I could stack it a little higher, but
yeah, it's all right. We'll deal with what we have to. I do got to go get a bigger tarp. I have one, but it's not going to cover all of that. So we'll get that before the end of the night. And then, yeah, let's see if these bees are gone, TQ.
Where's that? We'll use one of these.
What are you looking for?
Just something to poke.
All right, you might want to grab the spray too. We figure some other ones probably came back. Hey, calm down. See, TQ knows I'm traumatized already from the situation last year. Do you want to spray him again before you go messing with him?
No, but it's got all the larvae and stuff in there.
Can you get it, babe?
Well, the electric for that light is right there.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
just reach in with my hand.
Oh, don't do that. They can still sting you, can't they?
That looks are dead, honey.
No?
There we go.
Yeah, see, y'all was messing with me, so I brought TQ out here, and she took care of y'all.
Oh, there's still part in it. In here.
Are they alive?
Does this not go up?
No. Thing's actually got some weight to it. Let's just go ahead and make sure. Oh, there's one. Got him. Ugh.
That's all their larvae.
Ugh. That's why I had some weight to it. You guys see that squeezing? Ugh. Do you need this back?
Yeah, I'll try to get the rest of it out.
Hopefully there's no more in there anywhere.
Oh, shoot.
Is there?
There's a whole nother one.
See? See, Billy? Where you going, Billy Bad Boy? Here, let me see real quick. Here, take this. Hold on. What?
Just put it down.
See, normally where there's one, there's more.
Back further in.
Oh, yeah, they're in there too, boy. Oh, my camera ain't going to focus on it. Right back in there.
All right, watch out. Let me spread it.
Hold on.
Run, Forrest, run.
Hey, I ain't running. I'm right here. Oh, I just saw up. Did you get it? Did it go on the ground? This one's empty, isn't it? Let me switch hands. I'm a righty. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Where'd the one go over here go?
I don't know. Flew away.
Dude, I still can't believe they went with me to the car wash the other day, and I was all up in this thing with the sprayer. I don't know how they got a nest in there. I'm looking for that other one you just didn't kill. You good? There ain't no more?
No, I looked.
Uh-huh. We'll be back in a minute. Went and got a tarp. I think it'll be big enough. They only had one that was one size bigger than that one, but it was like almost 200 bucks, so that one better work. They all gone? Guess we'll find out when you start it up, huh?
Ah,
What's wrong?
Stuff like that.
You jumping for? Come on, Billy Bad Butt. Real funny.
Backfired.
Real
Okay,
funny.
the rest of this one down.
That's like 5 nests in 2 weeks. The big one up here that we took down. Those 2. Go ahead, you can just put it right on over there. The mud daubers. The little one that was on the fuel tank. Ooh.
Kidding me.
What?
Kidding. Nope. Okay, we're all okay now. Hello.
I guess you'll find out here in a second, huh? Oop, 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 oop. Bruh. Look. I will kill you right here, right now. Come on now.
That's a little one.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. All right, enough messing around. I'm getting back to work.
That beet has disappeared. Nope. There he is. Look at that thing. He will not die. Okay. Okay. That's it. That's all of them. right up underneath our motion light there is another nest. So these guys have been busy. Right up in there. Maybe they know something I don't know. Let's keep any rain off of it. If we need to, we can add more bricks. Anyway, so this baby's opened up now. First time it's been like this in a couple years at least. All right, we're gonna do some measurements here real quick. All right, guys, so we just got done doing the measurements and exactly what we thought. Pretty much that area right in there settled. So we're not sure if it settled after the fact or what, but yeah, it's definitely low back there, higher up here, so that's not going to work. So I reached out to some professionals, asked them about should I just rip it all out and start over. It's a 20 by 30, so it's a lot of concrete. This was not cheap by any means. Or could I do concrete over top of this? Yeah, I know I could do blacktop over it, but that would not be cheap. None of it's going to be cheap, but I'm just looking for the best, cheapest avenue to fix an already expensive problem here. So yeah, I'll put the screen record up there of doing the measurements TQ did, and it'll kind of show you like the 3D model and the depth and everything. And
you want to just show them here while I have it on?
Yep.
On the screen. So basically, the red, the orange, that's going to be your higher part of the pad, and when you get into the greens and the blues, it's going to be your lower points. So this is actually the front. So if we're standing as we're facing, that's all the low points there. And just to show you the accuracy, like this is showing a low point. Now we did have a break in the concrete over here.
Yep.
So it's accurate because it is definitely
to go here. We actually needed to be
almost reverse.
Yeah, high in the back, low in the front. Yeah. So yep. Anyways, I can definitely tell we've had some settling just because I know for a fact like this area here had a lot of mud in it. So that tells me mud was coming through that block. And then we got a giant gap here. I mean, giant, like that's a couple inches solid. So definitely had some settling there. That one's opened up too, but it's just packed full of salt, and then some of these other ones as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always,
keep mowing,
keep growing,
keep making money, boys and girls.
Talk to you later.
TQ out.
Peace.
Bye.